Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing good and well. I feel like I am just so excited to talk to you guys because I actually haven't sat down and shown my face in some time. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. And today we are going to be talking about my Festivus rack. If you guys probably already know, if you don't, this is a large collab with some awesome YouTubers. So everybody's going to be linked down in the description box as usual, and as well some newcomers, so welcome to those people as well. And they shout out to the ladies, Nurse Jackie and Amanda at the Nail Polish Hound, for setting this big collab up. Now, I am not the biggest Christmas person, which by default means I don't have a lot of Christmas polishes in my collection, but I feel like I should get more. And I was thinking about purchasing an advent calendar this year, but I was pretty disappointed with the Zombie Claw Halloween one, unfortunately. So I kind of just wanted to push back from bigger purchases like that, but maybe I'll consider one for next year. But I do appreciate all the sneak peeks that we got, especially with Cleonads and Dom polishes. Cadillac never provides any sneak peeks, but I mean, I need no sneak peeks to buy Cadillac because they're always fantastic. So yes, I'll probably purchase one next year, but for this year, I did manage to pull out 10 picks and 9 polishes and 1 topper to kind of finish everything off. I think this topper could work really, really good with all these polishes, and that's why I picked it. So let's just get into these 10 picks. The very first one I have for you is Cadillacs Health Bar. I actually am wearing this on my nails currently, and I got this as PR in Polish Gamer's box about 2 years ago now. When I initially got this, I thought, yes, this is definitely that Christmas cookie vibe. And it also has an addition of a little bit of gold glitter in there as well. So this is super festive, as well as a bit of a kind of a green sheen as well. It doesn't really show up that well on the nails. And I like that the base kind of looks a bit like snow. It's kind of like this off-white color. It's not like pure white. There's a bit of gray in there. I remember getting this and thinking, this is such a festive Christmas polish. So I was actually really happy to receive it in PR, because the only white speckled color I have that's Christmas-esque is KB Shimmer's Baking Spirits Bright. So I'm glad that I have another one that is a bit with the smaller glitters, which means it's not going to be hard to scrub off, but we always have peel off base coats for that, of course. But this one is so fun, definitely that Christmas cookie vibe, and it was the only pick I've worn for December this far, so I gotta get on it. But that was Sweet and Sour's Health Bar. Next, we have one that is basically a classic in the Wildflower Lacquer indie world. This is perhaps a Christmas gourd, based off of one of more from Schitt's Creek classic, funny lines. I don't remember what episode this was from, but yeah, I think it was one of their like holiday specials for Schitt's Creek, which by the way is one of the best Canadian sitcoms you guys will ever watch. So Taylor has some good taste, but this one is so beautiful. It has this golden shimmer in it, against with this cherry red base that just makes me giddy when this is going to be matte on my nails, because a matte shimmer are just breathtaking. And I cannot believe I haven't worn this yet. Actually, I can believe it, because I've only got it about 3 weeks ago from PPU Rewind. Getting that box was such drama, but we're not going to talk about that today. I actually do have one that is similar to this by Great Lakes Lacquer, Get Your Cherry On. And I wouldn't say it's a dupe. This one is a bit, I want to say brighter than that one, but they do still have that cherry red base that has a bit of pink undertones. This is such a unique polish. I did hear this is a gigantic stainer, and reds usually are, it is what it is, but you just got to wear a pretty good base coat. So I think I am going to wear this one next, because it's a must have. So that was perhaps a Christmas gourd by Wildflower Lacquer. Next, we have a frosted taco from Hol Taco. This is called Mint Money. I have had this in my collection for some time now, and I think this is the perfect season to wear it. It is that festive champagne kind of green, if that's a thing. It does remind me, if champagne came green, that's what all the frosted metals remind me of. They remind me of different colored champagne. So this one is the green one, and I absolutely love it. I mean, if I could still get Cold Shoulder, which is another great holiday winter-esque looking polish, it's perfect for Hanukkah too, I would definitely get it. And I was hoping it would come back for Hol Taco's 12 days of giveaways, but it didn't. But I heard it was going to, so, and I mean, maybe it still will. December's not over yet, right? But this one is definitely one I want to get every single polish that I have. I'm going to show you guys on my nails, but this one is definitely one of my top picks. It's just so festive and gorgeous. So that was Mint Money by Hol Taco. Fourth up, we have a beautiful gold from Polish for Days. This is called Gold Dust, and aptly named because this really does look like sprinkled dust in the bottle. So I'm looking forward to how this is gonna do my nails justice. This also has a bit of linear hollow in it, which for me really enticed me with this polish, because you don't see a lot of flaky polishes that have linear hollow in it, especially when it comes to gold. So this one I think is really fun. That whole Moonlit Metals collection from Polish for Days, which was their last year's fall collection, was phenomenal. Has everything that Polish for Days releases. I feel like this could really look good as an accent with Mint Money as well, because it kind of has that frosted metal look, but without the silver. It's gold now that we're concentrating on. It also has hints of pink that don't come out as well on my swatch reel as you see, but in the bottle I'm hoping that it'll transcend to that on my nails, because when you swatch polishes on a swatch reel, they're not necessarily going to look the same on your nails. So I'm hoping that more of the gold will kind of come out, because rose gold is just that perfect kind of in the middle color for this holiday season. So that was Polish for Days Gold Dust. Fifth up, we have a silver by Saki Cosmetics. This is called Silver Metal, and this is that perfect Coca-Cola ball color. This one, the particles in here aren't as big, so it actually has a really smooth finish. I'm one of those people that when you ate Coca-Cola balls, I couldn't just suck on them. I had to bite into them. I just like the crunchy feeling, even though I was risking breaking my teeth. Not that it was worth the risk, because it definitely wasn't, but it just tasted so good to me. That is a definitely kind of classic quintessential holiday candy, and this one totally reminded me of it. I have worn it before with that reflective topper that I'm going to show you at the end, but I want to pull it out again because I did love it last year. Super festive, and I love that it reminds me of those candies, as well as the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, and it's just so smooth, like the Tin Man suit. So yeah, love this one a lot. That was Saki Cosmetics Silver Metal. Fifth up, we have another gorgeous berry toned red. This is Cupcake Polish's Garnet, and I chose this one because it reminded me kind of cranberry holiday sangria. So I think this would have been perfect for Thanksgiving as well, but I'm pulling out for the holiday season because we are in the glitz and glam of the time of the year, and this one does have a lot of glitz and glam in it. It is in a kind of cherry tone magenta base with a bunch of holographic sparkles in there. Cupcake Polishes has one of the most amazing formulas I work with, and they're one of the brands that their polishes are stuck to my nails like spackle. It's not coming off until I decide it's coming off. And you know, those are the kind of indie polishes that I love. I want to say Cupcake and Rogue Lacquer have some of the most outstanding finishes I've ever used. When you use it, you know that polish is just staying on your nails. You know it's quality, you know it's gonna last you, and I'm looking forward to eventually getting more Cupcake polishes in my collection. I haven't used all the ones that I have, and of course I want more. Only makes sense, right? But yeah, this one is that perfect cranberry sangria color for the holiday season, and definitely looking forward to getting this one on my nails. And also it's very moody because it's this red blood cherry color, so for me that's pretty moody, and it's also festive for, you know, to give it a bit of glam for this time of year. So that was Garnet by Cupcake Polish. Next is one of my all-time favorites from China Glaze. This is called Swing Baby. This one came out in their Vintage Vixen collection. I think this was fall 2010. Oh, one of my favorite collections from China Glaze. I loved the theme. Even though I'm not a fan of the 1920s, like the theme was really on point, and I think all the polishes really embodied that time. This one is so pretty. It's definitely a gold, kind of silverish foil. This is 100% one of my most used and one of my oldest polishes in my collection. I think I got this from like Winners years ago. It was on the sale rack and I immediately picked it up. Not that this is an all year polish, but for me, I would wear it throughout the year just because it's so fantastic, and it has staying quality like no other. If you guys can still find this one, I highly suggest it. I know Head to Toe Beauty sells pretty classic China Glazes, but once they're gone, they're gone. So if that one is still on there, you guys should definitely get this one because it will not disappoint you, especially for this holiday season. So that was China Glaze's Swing Baby. Second to last polish is KB Shimmer's kind of a big deal. I have purchased this one twice because the first bottle broke on me, and I was so happy this is a permanent polish in the KB Shimmer catalog. This is that perfect kind of foresty green color with a lot of glitter. There is some holographic glitter, there's some silver, some gold, some yellow. This, I wouldn't say this is a kitchen sink polish because the base is just green, but it's definitely a very festive holiday color. I always get a ton of compliments when I wear this. It looks like a lit up Christmas tree and the name is hilarious. This covers really great for me in about 2 coats. Sometimes the formula is a bit goopy. As I say, sometimes it's like, so you pull it up the next time, Nikki, it's still the same formula. But I have thinned out a few of my KB Shimmers because they can have kind of tricky formulas. But once you use their awesome thinner, it's smooth sailing from there. I highly suggest this one if you guys don't have it. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, and I'm like, why does nobody talk about this green from KB Shimmer? So I'm talking about it so you guys know now. Highly suggest this one. It is so beautiful and festive. And the very last polish I have to show you guys is more of a holiday New Year's kind of one from OPI. This is called Metallic For Life. This came out in the Nicki Minaj collection years ago when she first released her album Pink Friday, hence the name Metallic For Life. This one is so unique. It's in this black jelly base, and what is interesting about the glitters in here is that they're silver, but they also have a hint of blue in here, which reminds me of the midnight sky during the winter when it's kind of frigid. Like, I really like frigid looking polishes this time of year, but also celebratory ones, and I think this one fits that bill really well. I do think I'm going to wear this one on New Year's with the topper that I'm going to show you guys. Of course, you'll have to wear a peel off base coat with this because, you know, those glitters will be horrible to scrub off. I already know this and I haven't worn this polish yet, but this is that perfect time of year for this one. I actually got the idea from this one from a polish that I got from Jen and Barry's last year called The Night Before Christmas, and it has this same type of vibe. So I like that it's not the quintessential like Christmas color, but it is still very festive and very glitz and glam for this time of year. So definitely have to get this one on my nails for the new year. And the very last polish I'm going to show you is, of course, the topper that I'm talking about since the beginning of this video. This is Krista Designs Under the Mistletoe, and it is a reflective topper with silver, green, and red reflective glitters in there. I would love something like this that's just in a clear base without it being reflective, but I'm not the biggest fan of reflective polishes as I keep buying them. I only buy certain ones though, but this one, very festive for this time of year, and I did put it over Metallic For Life, and I think it's gonna look great for New Year's because it still has a bit of that Christmas feel in it with the celebratory New Year feel in it. So best of both worlds. I have a few more of the Krista Designs reflective toppers, and everyone I've used, beautiful formula, beautiful effect. They're great polishes and a great Canadian indie brand if you guys didn't know. I feel like I always have to say which brands are Canadian because, you know, I'm proud when I find new ones. It's nice. So that was Krista Designs Under the Mistletoe reflective topper. Alright guys, that was it for this video. Let me know what you thought of this rack, and make sure you check out everybody else's videos, of course, if you have time, if you're needing some more inspirational picks. I haven't done a holiday pick since 2 Decembers ago because, you know, I don't have a lot of festive picks in my collection, but that's subjective. I guess I could kind of go outside the box and just maybe pick all blue for Hanukkah because, you know, that's something also to celebrate this time of year. Let me know which one was your favorite, and if you have any of these and if you're planning to wear them, let a girl know as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.